This is gonna be a homemade VHS update. Here it is. Here they are, right here. And the one tape I probably already gave it to someone already. I already gave to Heidi and Don was this one. It was recorded before I gave that tape to someone. So yeah, that is. So yeah. And that one tape I'm not gonna keep mostly recently is this one. So yeah, but anyways, let's record back on November 25th of 2023, that is. So yeah. So this is gonna be a homemade VHS update. So yeah. So let's get started. So here we go. Let's get started. Oh yeah, and plus these are the VHS tapes of the 4 VHS, but not this one, because one I already made a year ago. Because that case I remodel it. So here we go. Let's get started. And speaking of remodeling, I'm going to show you this right now. I had completely different. Well, except the front. Mostly these parts are different. Why it's different? Because I had something different. I remodeled. So that means this is a 2023 case. I remember last time on the slip cover, it opens like that, and it opens and it shows all the cartoons, but right now, I had this one. Probably it's getting too old nowadays, but probably because it's probably damaged, it's worn out or something, yeah. Which I decided to remodel it. I remodeled this one, that one, some of them actually this is actually a printed copy, reprint, so is that one. So, and I can feel smoothie right here on the UAV. I had this one a bit different. So yeah. Yep. But anyways, I already made this won't not be an update, but just the case only. October 15th, 2022 I made. So yeah. And this is an EP mode copy that I made, that is. So yeah. Everything's covered with scotch tape, unfortunately, so yeah. Yep. It's actually a homemade cover, so it's kind of recycled from a blank VHS tape. I used that kind of design of this tape just for that. Yep, that's what design I made. VHS art design. So yeah. Next one, here it is. Now we're on the normal VHS update. It's this one. And in case some of them I had a little different. I'll tell you the reasons why. I'll point you what differences. Some of them are pretty different. And that one, it says hi-fi mono I add. Well, right now, fortunately I did cross well because I had the VHS tape. It does not record in hi-fi, but right now it does. I did fix it. Some have been ripped. I did repair with a different case with the artwork, and then I fixed it. And I added cover everything with scotch tape. So is this one. This has got everything with a loss covered with scotch tape. What's the difference? I remember I had something different on the sides on the hi-fi side and the other side. So yeah. Anyways. So yeah. I did have to fix this thing right here. But it's already fixed, and that one as well, because that thing got damaged and tore up, but I did fix it by redraw it. I remember I crossed the hi-fi on the black one, but I did add it on the paint markers because right now it does have hi-fi sound. Anyways, here's the tape. It's almost a newer design. This is actually a design in the early 90s that was recycled. And it does have a green lock on it. But at Heidi and Don's house, it has the white lock on it. I remember I have another copy that was at Heidi and Don's has the house, which has the white lock, not a green lock. But recently I made back in November 19th of 2023, and I did first what I didn't record, what I did not record that only recorded mono was back on September 1st of 2023, and then I remade it back on, and I recently made a copy on November 19th of 2023. This is my third time re-recording it. Well, my second time I recorded on my Emerson VCR. Then recently I recorded on my Panasonic VCR. Now I was using the original recordable copy of the Brothers Grimm from, I believe, recorded back in '89. It was an LP mode. It didn't have hi-fi sound, and I was using a Orion VCR that on the. Well, but it's in better tracking while the tape is recording. It's kind of a little damaged track, but at the beginning while it's recording, but it's fine. Looks fine. Doesn't have full stereo, but it does record in hi-fi stereo sound. And the only difference I just crossed it says record in hi-fi. Well, that's because it doesn't have hi-fi. Oh yeah, last time the label was in black and white, but now it's in color. I just replaced it with color, unfortunately. So yeah, I just put a label on across it before I re-record in hi-fi, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't. Well, it's kind of a little terrible. It's not that best picture last time when I recorded back on September 1st. Yep. Yeah. But recently I made back in November 19th, 2023. It does have hi-fi sound. And I did add the widescreen at the end. It's kind of like the same content except does not have the blue screen right when it starts the Brothers Grimm. So yeah. Alright, when it starts the weird credits, which is not Brothers Grimm, then that split recording and credit just goes to countdown. Yep. And that was recorded off from another VHS tape that does not record in hi-fi. Even though this tape does record in hi-fi, but it was recorded off from another VHS tape that does not record in hi-fi stereo sound at all. So yeah. So anyways, that's it for that one. Yep. So yeah, I have 2 more left. We're almost done. I have from the Gabby stuff, male and female. Yep, this is the Gabby stuff, male and female. Boy Gabby and girl Gabby. Well, I'll do that one after this one. I made a reprint copy of this. So is that one. I made that one as well. This is my second time remaking this. Yep. And it was recorded off from, it's actually a VHS tape from the old film strip in the 80s, from mid-80s. Well, actually in the early or mid-80s. Yeah, this film strip was probably almost 40 years old, because this film strip was actually an old one. It does kind of work. Well, it's not that completely clear, but it's kind of not perfect clear since it's actually an old film strip. It is a very old film strip when it's recorded. If I did add and splice in it, and I look like a normal VHS tape, looks pretty normal. And recently I made back, it was recorded on November 24th, 2023. Yep. And I did add the fake barcode with yellow-sided barcode. Same thing as this one. But I did add underneath the fake sticker, like there's small barcodes. So that means I did add the widescreen depth, static, and moaning sound. Well, actually it does have the blank static, and then after the blank static, then moaning sound, but in SP mode, not EP mode. So yeah. Then I just cut it after the moaning sound, then the tape ends. And that's it. So yeah. Since I decided to add the fake sticker underneath, something underneath, I probably add the moaning sound at the end. So yeah. Now this time this tape is recorded in EP mode. The original copy I made was an SP mode, but it's an EP mode copy. It is kind of like the same content, like the original copy. So yeah. Same openings and closings, so yeah. And all the Gabby stuff on Gullible Travels and all 8 art cartoon classics. That one was recorded off from a DVD. I don't remember. It came from the Family Classics doubles. And all 8 cartoon classics of series of Gabby were recorded off from a 100 Cartoons DVD. So yeah. Anyways, here's the last one for this homemade VHS update video. And that tape I'm not going to keep. I'll give that to someone else. So yeah. So here's the tape. And here's the last one for this update video. This is also a reprint. I made another copy of this. This is a reprint. This is not the original artwork design art. This is actually a reprint, except I had these a little different right here. I did cross the stereo because it does not have. It was recorded off from a VHS to a VHS. I was recorded off of my using my mono VCR, not a stereo VCR. And yeah, it does have hi-fi sound on it, but it doesn't have full stereo. It was recorded off from a mono VCR. So yeah. So anyways, it's tape 1. They're completely different. It has the fake sticker labels. The other copies I made, they're actually ink labels. So anyways, the original, it was the last time it does record mono, but both tapes record mono originally, but now I replaced it in hi-fi. Originally back on September 1st of 2023 on tape 1, and recently it was November 18th of 2023, and it does have hi-fi. And I had the fake barcode sticker with blue sides on it. Now it has the same content like on my tape 1. On my other copy, and so is tape 2. November 18th, 2023. And back the first time I did back on September 2nd, 2023. This is recycled from that was taken from Schoolhouse Rock Money Rock, which is broken, which I'll hope to get a new copy. November 1st, 2000. Yep. So the same content like I did. Same content like I did the other copy with an ink label copy. I was recorded off from a VHS to a VHS. It is pretty damaged somewhere during the end, I believe. I'm not. Oh yeah, it was spliced during the episode of Dollhouse Defenders. So yeah, it wasn't kind of something a little messed up, just a tiny bit somewhere during that program or after, I believe. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah. So that was those are my homemade VHS update video and case only. And all the case updates. These are all the update videos for the cases, that is. Well, all VHS tape except for this one, just the VHS tape, but the case. So yeah, that's it for a homemade VHS update. And that tape I don't have anymore. Before the video's been uploaded, I believe. This one I don't have it anymore, I believe. I'm not sure for these two. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, everybody. Triple like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Bye bye.